You. All right, we rocking and rolling. Hope y'all had a good fourth. You dig? All right. All right, let's roll. I didn't get a chance to finish all of it. I mean, I'm early. I'm late probably, but I'm looking at this. I'm on like the second or third game right now, so it is what it is, right? Let's see. All right. Looking at O'Hearn and the gang. So look through little people looking okay, but there is some strikeouts here. K. Cavalli. Man, they cracking the fuck out of righties, but there's still some strikeouts there. But golly, it'd be like a race, man. It would be like a race for sure. Let me see. Right hand pitching. Zach Littell had 3, Rangel had 4, Wheeler had 10, 5, Singer 6, Burns, Miller 10 and 11. Hmm. Mm. Mm. Coming off a 13 strikeout game. 93 degrees. Hmm. Flip over to these righties real quick. Valdez. Hmm. Nick Gonzalez, Triolo, Valdez. Gonzalez continues to hit. Valdez continues to hit. Triolo, 2 doubles on the third. Hmm. Valdez last 7 days. I don't really know, man. That's how I don't really bet on too many games, man. That one looked, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I mean, both pitchers been pitching okay. Um, Atlanta been putting up runs as of late. Um, it looked fishy. It was hard for me to even find bats in that one. It just looked, I couldn't even put it together. I ain't gonna lie. It's a weird one. Mm, mm. Valdez last 7 days been hot versus right hand pitching. Barrel, ground ball, fly ball. Cavalli's got a 51% ground ball rate. Some guys that's green on both sides, man. Sometimes, when you got good pitching and stuff like that, the green, man, everything glitter and gold. You know what I'm saying? So, all green ain't good green sometimes, man. Motherfuckers green on both sides, man. Straight up. For the people that's on, like, I would say at least Facebook. I mean, or X, because I'm on X, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, especially Facebook. I'm about to stop streaming over there because they delete my streams. I don't really get anything for them, so I'm definitely about to stop streaming over there. I would say YouTube would probably be the best place to slide on me at. Let me see if anybody looking for a link. Like I'll drop the link in here. Let me see if I can drop the link in here. I'll drop the link over here. Hold up. Oh, it's already in there on Facebook. So you can click that link and join the chat on on YouTube. But yeah, and sub over there if cause I'm about to stop streaming on Facebook straight up. I just dropped the link. They delete your lives after X amount of time. But I guess I don't have playback value anyway. You know I don't have playback value anyway. But it is what it is. All right, man, I can see some hits on both sides, man. Straight up. Um, right now, Brandon Lowe is my home run candidate type of dude. But of course, who's not? Um, he'll be definitely looking for that fastball. That's where he got the most bombs at. But Cavalli, that's probably his most vulnerable pitch that anyone would probably see would be that fastball here. He's got two bombs with 383 with a 383 batting average on it for the season. And then if I was to flick to the righties, um, if I was to flick to the righties, then as you can see, you can look at um, you can look at he's got a little barrel on the fastball, but he's been pitching good, man. 175 batting average to righties, 194 batting average to lefties. It is what it is. He said, "Would you take James Wood for a home run or two bases, and Brandon Lowe 2 bases or that home run? Both of them home run candidates, man. Both of them, no matter who pitching. You know, am I going there? I can go there with. I can see. I haven't looked at Washington yet, but I can see myself going there with with uh with you know uh all you're gonna do is win or lose, man. Straight up. It's only one swing of the bat, but I can see myself going there with Brandon Lowe on account of that fastball. That's what he likes. He likes that fastball, but if he keeps that fastball from him, then chances are, he can go to the changeup. He's got 4 bombs on that changeup. But he's been pretty. He's only given up 2 bombs, and he has a total of 5 bombs on the pitch mix here. 44 ground ball to lefties, uh, 51 ground ball to righties. He could take him. He could take him yard. You know what I'm saying? He could take him yard. Them probably be the only 2 guys that I'll probably be looking at. I'm finna look at Washington right now. But like I said, I don't just bet bombs and stuff like that. But I couldn't talk you off of it. If you wanted to get there, it ain't nothing but one swing of the bat. Got a full slate I got to get through though. Um, Bubba Chandler, mm, he's still walking, folks. That solid 2. He gonna get you that solid couple walks a game. Uh, hmm. Pisto, no, he gave up 5 runs versus Philly. He's been holding the home runs down a little bit better as of late, so we'll see. Um, Jacob Young, flop. Dylan Cruz last 4 weeks. How about the last 2 weeks? Curtis Mead, Dylan Cruz last 2 weeks. Couple extra base hits. The hard hit and the fly ball is there. He will strike out. Bubba Chandler on the road. He's only giving up 2 bombs to righties. Higher fly ball on the road because he gave up those 2 bombs to righties on the road, but he does have a 28% fly ball. Um, 7 days. Dylan Cruz, he's doing everything else except for probably hitting a bomb. 93 exit velo, the barrel rate is there, the hard hit is there, the fly ball is there, just the pull air is there. He's just trying to lift one up out of there almost. Look like fly ball on 390, fly out on the slider here. A 302 fly ball on the 30th here, and a pop up, of course, and then on the third, a 305 fly ball. So it just looks like he's trying to do something, but he can't get it right. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how you look why you look at those exit velo logs to determine what they are trying to do, right? And like I said, I'm probably getting ready to stop streaming on Facebook. So I got links in the chat right here. I would I mean, if you like the streams and stuff like that, just use the YouTube streams, man, straight up. And to put the notifications on for the YouTube, man, I don't charge nothing for this or nothing like that. That's the least, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm definitely finna shit. I'm definitely finna stop on that shit. Um, 1 second here. And I don't know. Like I said, I don't really bet bombs like that all the time. I do though. I'll bet them. I bet them every day, but not hanging my hat on them. Um, and if you guys been checking out them pitching props and stuff I've been putting up, like Jackson and stuff like that, shit, he be going off. He went undefeated. That motherfucker went undefeated yesterday. I think a couple times this week. The pitching props been on point. Um, I might end up dropping those WNBA plays again. I'll see. But Bubble Chandler versus lefties. He's giving up 7 bombs. Of those 7 bombs, 5 of them come on the road. As you can see, he's not looking that good versus lefties. So, you know what I'm saying? That's probably who you want to target at the most. But both of his home runs to righties came on the road. Looking at James Wood here, I mean, he's definitely a candidate all the time. He hit a bomb yesterday. He could be warming up. He's hit a few bombs in the vicinity here. He's got 3 home runs in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. So it's just one. He's just one swing of the bat away. You know how these guys get. You know how streaky these guys are. And when these home run hitters, he's throwing the fastball 50% of the time. He's given up 3 home runs on the fastball and a home run apiece on his top 3 pitches. So I will single out that fastball real quick, get it on up there. I will put actually if truth be told of the two, I'm gonna go ahead and put I'm gonna put Wood up there of the two. Um, I'm gonna put Wood up there for right now. Bomb. Okay, 3 bombs in the last few games, 5 games, showing us that he's in form. So indicating that he's in form, and I kind of like that. Um, it's got a lower batting average. Bubba Chandler's got a lower batting average on that fastball and that changeup, but he's given up 4 home runs on that fastball. He's got 7, right? Higher batting average, or you can bet your HRRs. 3 HRRs is a home run. Okay. Yeah. Look at some of these power metrics. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. James Wood. I'm looking at this fastball alone here. CJ Abrams. All right, let's see what they got going on as of late. CJ Abrams. Nunez Garcia. We know Garcia's been hotter than a depot stove. Kyra Ruiz. James Wood. 100 average last 3 weeks on that fastball. Average 100 exit velo. Average 100 exit velo. 85 hard hit, 28 fly ball, 14 pull air. That's the fastball alone. He's throwing that fastball. He's going to have to not throw that fastball or he's getting rid of it. Garcia, 3 bombs in the last 3 days, in the last 2 weeks on that fastball. James Wood, Garcia. James Wood, Garcia. Kyber Ruiz, lately. Been hitting the ball pretty hard. Look at Cabra Ruiz on the fastball. The last few fastballs he's seen, 343 line drive, 327 line drive. Then on the third, 394 fly out, and then on the third again, a 351 fly out. So evidently he's trying to go on a fastball, and Garcia has been going right, gone right. So man, damn man. Yep. I mean Ruiz Garcia down to that's the fastball alone though. I'll throw in a couple pitches, the rest of the pitches right here. Oh, well I switched it to lefty. I mean righties. Go back to Garcia. Garcia's just been on one, right? Ruiz, Wood, Garcia, Ruiz, Wood, Garcia, Ruiz, Wood, Garcia, Ruiz, Wood, and then Cruz been trying to do something too. So right now, lately, this is what you want when you construct your lineup. This is what you looking for, right? When you construct your lineup, James Wood, we know how deadly he is. But Garcia has been making people pay, right? Behind him, right? Now this is a projected lineup. Then you got then you got Mead right here. Cruz, where was he projected to be at? Cruz might not be in right there behind CJ Abrams, right? So when we looking at this, we know who James Wood is, right? And then Garcia been making motherfuckers pay behind James Wood. Curtis Mead lately. Then you got CJ Abrams. Then you got Dylan Cruz behind him, been trying to do something. Then you got Kyber Ruiz been trying to do something back here, right? So when I'm looking at my people, when I'm putting my plays to the side, I know James Wood is a bomb candidate, right? Um, Garcia Jr., especially as of what he's been doing as of late. These are home runs. Bang, he would be a home run candidate for me, right? Then looking at uh Cruz, we seen Cruz trying to, you know what I'm saying? So right now I'm gonna put him for a hit because I seen what he's been trying to do in his exit velo logs, right? And that's just a mental notes for me, you know what I'm saying? And then we looked at Ruiz, and it looked like he was trying to do something, against that fastball, whatever case may be. Don't mean I'm gonna bet him, you know what I'm saying? But these are my notes. That's how I track my notes, right? And I'm going through this shit every single day. That's how I track my notes. So if I was to do a rundown, like you know what I'm saying, a rundown of the last bats, and then what I'm saying about the bats, then you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm seeing. So I could be like, so if I was to do a rundown and I got 40 bats up here, I'm gonna be like, man, Ozzie Albies, he looked like, I liked the way he looked as of late, right? James Wood, 3 home runs in the last 5. We know who he is. We ain't got to talk about him. Um, Garcia, he's been on one, right? Then he's making people pay behind James Wood. Dylan Cruz looked like he was trying to do something, right? Cabo Ruiz versus that fastball, he looks like he's trying to do something. So when I go down my rundown, then you know what I'm saying, people can pretty much get a grasp on what I'm trying to say, because it's gonna be some days that I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this shit behind the scenes and just come on here and give a rundown, right? So, that's what it looks like for me. But what I do want to see is how about we get a book or two up here? 9.5, huh? Mm-mm. I'm not gonna. Let me see. I got Sebastian aside, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. On the Pittsburgh side, it's a lot of bats that I can figure. I think you can get some hits or something like that. If I had to take one, of course, for a bomb, it would probably be Brandon Lowe, but I don't even know if I'm gonna be going there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I'm gonna be going there, but he's definitely a home run candidate. But it's a bunch of guys on here that's hit candidates, right? Like Reynolds, Gonzalez, O'Hearn, um, um, Rodriguez, Valdez. You know what I'm saying? Those guys I do look like, what I'm saying, hits and stuff like that. You like it to go over? Now, looking at it, I do. I kind of expect Washington to put up runs. I tell you this. I get a pitching lean towards Washington. Okay, I think. When you look at Bubba Chandler here, I think the Washington lefties are in a better spot. Are in the best spot throughout all the handedness in this game. You got Bubba Chandler gave up 7 bombs to lefties. He'll be on the road if I hit the road switch. He's giving up 5 bombs on the road, more walks on the road, things like that. So if I, but as far as versus the pitch mix, the Pittsburgh Pirates, they green as hell, right? They green as hell, whether you righties as of late and lefties full season, right? They are green as hell. So, but you also have to take pitching into consideration, right? You have to take pitching into consideration, and it looks like Kay Cavalli has been balling. You know what I'm saying? He's given up more. He hasn't. He's given up more than 3 runs twice, right? Right here, 4 runs versus Arizona, and then 4 runs versus Pittsburgh. Right here, right? No home runs. You know what I'm saying? So pitching will have you looking. Sometimes will have you looking crazy when you out there trying to, just bet bomb after bomb after bomb. Just But it is what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, deter anybody from anything. I'm just coming on here doing my free stream, you know what I'm saying, like I do every day. But like I said, I'm going to keep reiterating it. For the people that's watching on Facebook, I'm not going to be streaming on Facebook because they be doing some weird stuff. So I suggest you come on over to YouTube and come sub and hit the notifications bell. That's if you like these streams. Truthfully, I mean, it is what it is. That's if you like these streams. I'm not putting you up on it. You know what I'm saying? For nothing. But taking a look at Lodolo. These guys will be at home today. Baltimore, Cincinnati, 9.5 over under. Right now it's at a pick 'em. Brad has got some strikeout stuff. Lodolo can strike motherfuckers out when he, you know what I'm saying? So I guess we'll take a look at, I want to take a look at these Baltimore boys versus lefties, which I never really take a look at. I mean, bet them, but 28% K rate with a 95 WRC plus last 30 days. Baltimore, fifth in striking out. Last 2 weeks versus lefties, 165 plate appearances, 93 WRC plus. Then um, six in striking out, 68 plate appearances with an 88 WRC plus, indicating that there's a good possibility that Lodolo can get to his Ks and kind of like pitch good, but Lodolo has given up 1 bomb to lefties at home. Um, he's getting hit. That 1 bomb he did give it up at home. And to righties, he's given up 7 bombs. And of those 7 bombs, um, 4 of them come at home. Okay, so he's got a not the greatest K rate there. I don't know exactly. I don't feel like I can trust him. Last 2 times he pitched versus Milwaukee, 6 and 4 Ks, hadn't given up a home run in 4 straight games. Um, The Mets got to him, 7 earned runs, but no home runs. Um, he actually, I don't know. Let's take a look, right? So, take a look at Gunnar. These lefties, I definitely don't target these lefties. Gunnar does have 4 home runs versus the lefties. I don't really target them, right? He's throwing that sinker 49% of the time. Um, yeah, it's 300 batting average on all his pitches. Um, I can get that sinker up there by itself and just give you guys a quick look at how these guys looking versus the sinker. Gunnar Henderson can hit the sinker. He's batting 250 off the sinker right now. Not too shabby. Not the greatest. He does have 4 extra base hits, 1 bomb. You want to take a look at last year what he did off that sinker? We can flick it real quick just to see if there's hope for him and the rest of the bats. Colton Cowser had a couple bombs. These numbers are last year though. Gunnar Henderson had a 9% K rate. That's just last year. I'll flip it back again, and then I'll bring it in. Last 3 weeks versus that sinker. Everybody's over, right? Last 4 weeks, everybody's pretty much over again, right? Last 5 weeks, so you remember that's just the sinker. Now I'm gonna put the rest of the pitches up there. This the last 5 weeks. Motherfuckers is over versus that sinker, right? So at the end of the day, um, they just not that good versus lefties. Can they wake up? Yeah, they can wake up. You want to see who's going to be in the lineup, how many lefties going to be in the lineup, then you're going to have to work with it from there. I'm going to flip it over to the righties real quick and throw the righties up there. And Kobe Mayo, definitely somebody you can look at versus lefties here. He'll be throwing the sinker, 29, changeup, 29, 24 for the fastball, 18 for the curveball. I won't have to single out none of his pitches or nothing like that. He's pretty much throwing everything that's kind of, everything kind of equally. But Kobe Mayo does have 2 home runs versus that sinker. Kobe Mayo is hitting that sinker pretty hard, and he has given up 4 home runs on that sinker. So I'll take a look and see if somebody's really, really good versus that sinker, and then we'll work with it from there. Just to make a mental note that okay, this guy he's giving up 4 home runs on that sinker. We can see which one of these bats. And I know Pete Lonzo, he liked that sinker historically, but um, hmm, not looking too good versus lefties. Versus righties, he liked that sinker, but versus lefties, that's the one he's not looking too good at. So, like I said, Kobe Mayo here. You got some guys that have hit it pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? Plays, you know what I'm saying, and not striking out. So that could be, this just the sinker alone. That could be an indication that they can come in here and hit that sinker, but the bats got to show up for sure. Kobe Mayo, Adley Rushman, not striking out, 97 exit velo, 80 hard hit, just not really, you know. Kobe Mayo though, a lot of guys got some hard hit on that sinker though, straight up. I'll go to the last 4 weeks there. Taylor Wood, as of late, 3 of 5 on that sinker. Kobe Mayo has a bomb in the last month. I'll throw the rest of the pitches in right there last month. And Taylor Ward, Kobe Mayo, 2 bombs in the last month. Tyler O'Neill, 3 extra base hits. Hard hit fly ball is there. Last 2 weeks, Taylor Ward, 5 for 11. Fly ball, Pete, fly ball. Kobe Mayo, fly ball. And Tyler O'Neill, fly ball. Tyler O'Neill. Um, haven't seen a lefty in a while. Fly ball, fly ball, fly ball. Full season again. Kobe Mayo. Hmm. This is just the last 7 days versus lefties. No pitch mix or nothing. This just last 7 days raw versus lefties. Last 2 weeks raw versus lefties. For the people who don't, go off of pitch mix, Tyler O'Neill does have a bomb within the last 7 days. Okay. It shows, you know what I'm saying, when we went through the WRC Plus and stuff like that, it just shows that they haven't been hitting lefties good. I don't want to bet on Lodolo today. I don't think I want to bet on him because it's too hard for me to decipher what I think he's going to do, and it's too hard for me to see exactly what I think is going to happen here. And then the ballpark, like I'm not a fan of backing a lot of pitchers in that ballpark. That ballpark produce runs, so I'll just flip over it to the Cincinnati bats real quick. Now, Bradish, I definitely trust him when it comes to the strikeout situation. If everything lines up, we're going to see if everything lines up today. Um, he is a guy that can dish out some decent strikeouts. Hasn't given up a home run in the last 3 games rather. Um, 2 Ks versus Washington, 9 versus the Angels, 12 versus Seattle. So he clearly, he got that ceiling. So we'll take a look here. Cincinnati has been terrible versus right-hand pitching when it comes to the striking out situation here. As you can see, we can go look at the righties here. Last 30 days, Cincinnati, number 1, striking out with a 76 WRC plus. Cincinnati last 2 weeks, number 7, striking out with a 66, whopping 66 WRC plus, just been ass, right? Last 7 days, Cincinnati, number 8, with an 83 WRC plus. We could run it back to the last 30 days, put them at home, and then, get a little bit of that in there. Last 30 days at home, they third in striking out with a 61 WRC plus. Weather-wise here, man, 87 degrees. Man, if the, can they can the can the can the can the can the can the bats wake up anytime? Absolutely, they can wake up anytime, right? 4 bombs for Bradish on the road. As of 2 of those come on the road. He's pitching a little bit worse versus righties on the road. For whatever that is, that's the road switch. I could take it off, and then bang. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Tyler Stevenson is pretty green. Sal Stewart, whatever. He's throwing the sinker 42% of the time. Now, Tyler Stevenson really likes that sinker. He's 14 for 32, 6 extra base hits, 4 bombs. Bradish has only given up 1 bomb on the sinker, but it's getting the 273 batting average, indicating that you can hit it. Then the slider he's throwing, it is what it is. What's up, Pat? Good morning. I took a shot or 2 on the home run picks yesterday, and they actually hit Jordan and Freddie Freeman. That's really nice. Love it, man. Love that for you. Love that for you, man. Straight up, man. Really like that for you, man. Straight up. I took Jordan and Caminero, and I should have and Schwarber, and I should have took them all for HRRs, man. Straight up. Schwarber went out there and got 3 hits. I love the spot for Schwarber yesterday, but he had 3 hits. What the hell was I putting up here? The sinker, right? Yeah. So yeah, Tyler Stevenson. Let's see what has he been doing on that sinker. So ground out, then on the 26, a single. Has he been getting in the game? On the third, he was in the lineup on the third. Mm. Sal Stewart. None of these guys striking out on it. Damn, Tyler Stevenson looked really good on that sinker, but man, it's in and out of the lineup shit. Sal Stewart 4 for 3rd. Mm, mm, mm. Sal Stewart. Last 7 days, Sal Stewart 3 for 6 on that sinker. Exit velos there, barrel race there, hard hits there, fly ball is there, no striking out. I'll go to the last 3 weeks, put the rest of the pitches in right there. Trevino, can look at him for hits. Sal Stewart. Hmm. Versus right hand pitching, no pitch mix, just righties in general. Last 7 days, Stewart has 2 home runs. Trevino has 1 home run. And Stevenson doesn't have a home run, 2 extra base hits, 80 hard hit, 16 fly ball. Stewart, 40 fly ball. Mm. I don't think I don't know if I'll be betting on Stewart or anything like that. Um, I would say he's a candidate though. I ain't gonna lie. Um, I'm definitely not betting him, but none of these guys have a home run off of him. Suarez is 4 for 8 off him. Tyler Stevenson is hitting the ball pretty hard. Stevenson, he can go up there at least for a hit, you know. Interesting for that sinker for him. Let's flip it. Ellie De La Cruz. He'll be hitting from the left side today. Sinker to these boys. Ellie, 2 hits, 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, nice. Lately. So at least he's been hitting lately. On the road. So seems like Braddis has been pushing his worst on the road. Not too looking too hot versus this pitch mix. We know they strike out a ton and all that, but I could take this pitch mix down just to take a look and see what they've been doing versus righties in general. TJ Frito. These lefties got more strikeout than the righties as of right now. Keep an eye out on how many lefties they're gonna be in the lineup. You probably get a chance to sit a lot of those motherfuckers down. I ain't gonna lie. Especially versus, well, that ain't even a pitch mix. But versus his pitch mix, he look like he could sit down. But we got good weather here, and the books calls for a 9.5 over under here, and yeah, right. So even if you don't see bombs, the weather can help things like that out, or you can see a lot of runs manufactured by hits and extra base hits and stuff like that. But for bombs, with the naked eye, I don't know how many bombs did I see, right? Um, this is a pick 'em. And if you see some unders or you like some unders in this shit, then you can see some unders. They got Baltimore favored to go over their team total a little bit more than Cincy at 122 versus a 111 on FanDuel. A lot of games to get to. Let's keep it moving. Minnesota, New York Yankees. Uh, Let me see something. Hold up. I'm gonna slide in. I'm gonna slide. I'm gonna slide Kobe Mayo in that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Tyler O'Neill. I'm gonna put him up there. I'm gonna put Kobe Mayo up there. Minnesota been hitting the ball like a motherfucker. Ryan Weathers. We have a what's the total in this one? 8.5 here. Um, hmm. Um, Minnesota versus lefties. Minnesota been crushing, man. Straight up, man. Oh, they've been crushing righties. Hmm. They've been crushing righties, not lefties. Okay, let's see then. Ryan Weathers. He went 1.2, 55 pitches. He went 1.2. They was getting at him. Detroit. Running them counts up. He's got some strikeout stuff. Hasn't seen Minnesota this season. Lefties, he's throwing sinker. 37. I mean, 400 batting average on that sinker, 300 on that four seam. He's giving up power on that fastball. Cody Clemens likes that fastball. That's 2 weeks. They haven't really seen him. No lefties. Well, if you want to look at form and stuff like that, I mean, three of Cody Clemens' last 4 games, he's got 2 hits, but it's of course it is lefties, so it's not that great versus lefties. So it is what it is with that situation. Other than that, I mean, this team overall as a whole hadn't been looking great versus lefties. Now I'll flip it over to the righties here, and might be looking at somebody like Buxton and shit like that, but we'll see. Right, Buxton came right back, got busy. I think he had about 3 HRRs or better yesterday, something like that. As good as these guys been hitting, you know what I'm saying. You see how they look, like Woble, slugging, ISO, and all that. Not looking the greatest here. Buxton, 52, 56 hard hit, da 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 da. So yeah. Um, hmm. 4 home run. Boston. I mean, with pitcher, he's pitching pretty good. But he has given up 4 home runs to the changeup, 7 home runs to the fastball, 13 all together. They'll be on the road, right? He'll be at home. Of those home runs, he's given up 9 of them at home, right? So he can't give up a bomb to righties. That's what we'll be looking at. That's who we'll probably want to look at. Probably be somebody like, yeah, right. So let me see. Let me see. Change up, four seam. Let me see if anybody likes that change up. I'm not gonna try to, drill. I just want to see if anybody likes it. Getting some good. Mm, Nobody but Buxton's got a bomb on that change up. What's up, Bank? He said, "What's up, fellas? I know we got some ladies out there too, man." Caratini, last 3 weeks, 57 fly ball. I mean, hard hit, 18 barrel rate, 57 fly ball. I'm looking at him now, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, yeah. I'm looking at him now though, and like I said, we looked at it earlier. Caratini will strike the fuck out on versus lefties though, but Caratini, he said, "Sorry, good morning to all." Caratini, It's been a while. He went through his fly ball phase right here in the end of May. I mean June. I mean, pop up fly ball, 299 fly ball, then a bomb, then another fly ball, 363, then another fly ball here. Buxton, hard hit and all that's there. I mean, Caratini, Buxton, those are guys that you can look at. Josh Bell, you know what I'm saying? If so Josh Bell's been on one as of late when you look in general. 2 home runs yesterday, 1 home run right there, 1 home run right there. Versus pitch mix is not really, you know what I'm saying? Buxton as of late. All right, he was hurt a little bit too, and he was kind of like stinting off. Who else was I looking at? Carantini. He's got 2 bombs as of late. Want to see? Mm, hmm. Took the pitch mix down, right? Took the pitch mix down. Josh Bell does have a home run. I don't know when that came yesterday, but this team has been cracking left hand, right hand pitching, right? So let me see something. Let me see when the last time Minnesota had a lefty. So the 20th. On the 22nd. Damn near 2 weeks. If not 2 weeks. But since then, they've been crushing righties, right? So, because right now, like I said, when you look at, when you look at Minnesota last 30 days, um, 22 K rate, 73 WRC plus, that don't look good at all, right? Then the left, then the last 2 weeks, Minnesota ninth in striking out with a 24 WRC plus in 95 plate appearances, right? So, I mean, the numbers indicating the little lefties that they have seen, they have been doing shit. But if I flip it over to the righties, in Minnesota, like number one and not striking out last 30 days, 144 WRC plus, right? That's massive, right? Last 2 weeks, Minnesota, 18% K rate, 129 WRC plus. They just crushing righties as of late. You know what I'm saying? Last 7 days, Minnesota, 21% K rate, 134 WRC plus. So it's been so long since they've seen lefties. They've been seeing a lot of righties. A lefty can come in here and probably throw off their motherfucking, they throw things off for them, but especially a lefty that could probably come out here and get some Ks. So it's remained to be seen. We see how bad the righties look versus this pitch mix full season, but he has given up. He can't give up a bomb to righties, right? He's given up 13 home runs to righties. I mean that points to somebody like Buxton. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, take that with a grain of salt or whatever you want to do or whatever you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Buxton is 2 for 2 versus him for whatever that's worth. I don't take a lot of BVP into consideration when I make my plays, but if you want to see that, there it is, right? If he's giving up bombs and shit like that to righties, I definitely would probably have to look at Buxton. You know what I'm saying? I'll put him in there just to, be throwing him in there, but he is 2 for 2 versus him. You can take a look at the pitches and what he's throwing. Buxton right now versus these pitchers that we have above, he's only got 3 home runs on it. You don't have to go there. Is he a candidate? Yes, but do you have to go there? Probably not, right? Look at some of the exit velo logs and stuff like that on that fastball alone. They kind of like matching up, stuff like that. And of course, he can give up some power to lefties. He can give up some bombs to righties. I mean, so that's what that's indicating. Other guys that look like, Bale, he's on fire a little bit right now, and Caratini. Those two guys, I'll put those two guys up there just to be putting them up there. You know what I'm saying? Guys that looked, because Bell can get on that. Bell a switch hitter, right? Bell can get on that right side, right? Yeah. And if you're looking for home runs, I mean, I could put him up there for guys that's, what I'm saying, him and Caratini. Caratini looked very interesting to me, you know. But, you got guys like, you could check the number on Royce Lewis, you know what I'm saying, and see what he looks like, because anybody could probably lift one up out of that on him, as many bombs he's giving up to that handedness. Just flipping it over here to the New York Yankees. Joe Ryan. Um, Joe Ryan can give up fly balls. 24% K rate, 100 WRC plus, last 30 days for the Yankees. And the Yankees, last 2 weeks, number one in striking out versus right hand pitching with a hefty 258 plate appearances. You know they have been ass. Um, and then yeah, Yankees bats cold. Um, and then last 7 days, Yankees, yeah, 41 WRC plus. That's terrible as hell. Never seen that low for the Yankees. Never. I will. Joe Ryan. This will be his first time facing the Yankees this season. We do know Joe Ryan has some K stuff. We do know Ryan can pitch it, throw a few fly balls here and stuff like that too. 2 bombs to righties. Damn, he's been good. um, on the road here, no home runs on the road. Damn, this is crazy work, right? Hmm. Cool, better. What's the numbers in this one? 8.5. Mm. Minnesota Dogs. Mm. Mm. Goldsmith will be hunting that fastball. He's throwing that fastball 37% of the time. Get it up there real quick. Goldie likes that fastball from righties. Hmm. How about as of late? Mm, I guess the last 3 weeks he has 2 bombs, 2 hits, 2 bombs. Goldie would be a bomb candidate on account of that fastball alone, but I don't know if I'll go there. Joe Ryan historically can give up one though, for sure. Schumerman, 2 weeks, 7 days. Schumerman, huh? Flip to the lefties real quick. 8 bombs for Joe Ryan. Of those 8 bombs, 5 of them come on the road. Okay, that's probably what you want to target there. As a lefty, of course, Ben Rice looks green, right? Of course, right? Yeah. Okay. Cody's due. So Ben Rice, he's got a couple home runs in the last 4 games. So that's a good sign right there. Um, in general here, 16 extra base hits, 9 bombs versus pitch mix. Um, Fastball 49% of the time. We like that. We definitely do. So I would probably gravitate towards Ben Rice for those fastball purposes. He's batting 372, 15 extra base hits, 9 bomb, 99 exit velo, 30 barrel rating, and 72 hard hit. He will be hunting that fastball from him. Okay. So I'll throw that fastball up there by itself since he's throwing a decent amount. And you can see he likes it there, right? How about 61 fly ball on the season, Ryan McMahon? How about we bring it in a little bit on that fastball by itself? Last 3 weeks, Ben Rice 3 bombs, 100% fly ball on that fastball. Outside of when he strikes out. So yeah. As of late, he got back in the home run category a couple days ago. So mm, Ben Rice, Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez, 0 for 5, 100 extra velo, no barrel, 80 hard hit, 40 fly ball, 20 pull. Ben Rice, 50 pull. Jazz, 33 pull. Hmm. That's just the fastball alone. I'll stop right there. Last 3 weeks, put the rest of the pitchers in, see who's been doing what. McMahon. See, the weather's nice for that game today, so it's a good look to me. Uh, just hard not to. Yeah, I know, right? Ben Rice, 2 weeks. Full pitch mix last 2 weeks. Dominguez, what you been doing, man? 366 fly out yesterday. 397 on the third fly ball. He been trying to hit a home run. That a bitch. Like I say, going through those exit velo dogs can can indicate, can help you see when you think somebody's getting ready to warm up, right? When you think somebody's getting ready to warm up, right? I mean, like Jason Dominguez for example, the last 7 days, this is his shit right here, right? So I'm not saying he's gonna do anything. I'm just saying, right? This is the best way you can tell to see what they've been doing and what they've kind of like been trying to do, right? 294 fly out, line drive, a ground ball, line drive, a fly ball here, a fly ball there, a ground ball, hitting the ball pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? Hundreds average exit velo or better in the last 7 days. I mean, all this is what we have to work with. So Cody, I ain't called this name in a while. Man, what I can do as well is I'll go back to the last 2 weeks, take the pitches down here, and we know they've been ass, right? But we just trying to find a bat as well, right? So no pitches, no pitch mix here, just straight raw. You know what I'm saying? Jason Dominguez. Now, last 7 days, Jason Dominguez, last 7 days versus righties with no pitch mix, he does have a bomb. See? But versus that pitch mix, he doesn't have a bomb. So clearly, he has a bomb. I mean, what the fuck, right? Grisham, he was looking a little, hitting the ball a little bit hard, right? He has a bomb, right? So, um, it is what it is, right? Grisham, last 7 days versus right hands in general. Two fly balls. One of them was a changeup on that bomb. And then Jason Dominguez, that home run he hit came off of a curveball from Zebby Matthews, right? So, of course, these are pitches that he's not been throwing. But that was a curveball, right? He doesn't even throw the curveball. But as you can see, that fastball, he's still been trying to take it away as well. So, just diving into this shit is time consuming, straight up time consuming for the home run betters and shit like that. So out of those guys, who would you have put up there, right? You would probably put for sure. You would probably put we gonna put Ben Rice up there for sure, right? And then you would say, well, damn. Looking at the exit velo lives, you would say you would say you would say I mean Dominguez. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, damn. You'll be like, damn, Dominguez, you know what I'm saying, would be in there. You know what I'm saying? He's got a couple home runs and from his exit velo logs and stuff like that, what he's trying to do. For me, he would probably be different people look at it different ways, right? That's how you look and you be like, damn, what did he see in him? Damn, what did he see in him? The people bet this shit all different types of ways when they're looking at bombs, right? The motherfucker probably wouldn't put him up there. You know what I'm saying? Ofer and shit. Motherfucker probably wouldn't have put him on their list. But those be the ones you'd be like, damn, man. I ain't trying to encourage you of betting it and nothing like that. But those are the metrics that leading up to home runs and shit like that. So, I mean, whatever, right? And it might not be today. It might be another day. You know what I'm saying? Definitely time consuming. Definitely time consuming. You know, um, Cleveland and Chicago White Sox here. Um, but going back, my fault. Going back, I mean, wh- uh, um, um, hmm, Joe Ryan, um, the 6.5 strikeouts, I would have to lean on it, right? Uh, I don't know where his outs at. Hits allowed, sitting at 4.5, walks allowed, 1.5 walks allowed. I have to look at them. Earned runs sitting at 2.5. I'm more of a strikeouts, probably earned runs, pitching outs type of guy, right? I don't see us pitching outs. I could take a look at DraftKings just to see if they have them out real quick, because I do like pitching outs. I'm an pitching outs type of guy. Um, they don't have the pitching outs out. And why might that be? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe or you said the weather is pretty good. Either way, and then on the flip side here, um, um, there's instances where I do, against the numbers. I mean, like remember, they haven't seen a lefty in like 2 weeks, right? Prior to those two, I mean, I ain't gonna say prior to those 2 weeks, but it's kind of hard to decipher if these guys are gonna hit this lefty or not, right? But he's shown the ability to get strikeouts to sit at 5.5. The pitching outs aren't right there. Earned runs sitting at 2.5. I don't know where this Minnesota team is getting ready to be at versus lefties because they've been hitting righties so well. But I mean, I could put that strikeouts up there as a lean because the numbers say he should get there. But that don't mean I'm betting that shit at all. What's up, J Mac? Cleveland since Chicago White Sox. Man, this is a time consuming ass shit, man. But I don't know. Might have to try to speed through it a little faster. Um, don't want to cheat y'all out of, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but I'm not moving fast at all. What time the first game come on? Okay. 11:30, 12. I probably got time. Let's go. Fuck it. Eric Fetty. Eric Fetty's been pitching. He ain't been bad. He ain't been bad like lately, right? Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. His last 7 games been. They gonna have an opener or anything for him? Let me see, man. Lindor, Soto, Bichette, Vientos, Banjuas, Baldwin, Ozzy. I have interest in Ozzy, and Olsen been hitting the ball hard. Harris got 2 home runs just last 7 days. We'll see what's gonna happen. I think they putting out positional players and shit like that, but yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. Griffin, Brandon Lowe, Valdez. I mean, I see a lot of hits in this lineup. A lot of hits. Brandon Lowe would be a home run candidate for me. See, I mean, I can see Lowe, Reynolds, Valdez, O'Hearn, Gonzalez, Rodriguez. Excuse me, all those guys hit candidates for sure. Eddie De La Cruz, Sal, Stevenson. Those two guys that kind of look good, especially versus that sinker. Waiting for Baltimore. Fetty will have an opener. I'm not definitely don't like the bet shit like bats and shit like that versus openers and shit, but it is what it is. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna look at White Sox versus Tanner Bybee. Costa went yesterday, and you know the last couple times I looked at Costa versus a lefty, he's been going. That was crazy, right? So Tanner Bybee here. 7-6, 7.868 5.1. Faced the White Sox as of late. No bombs. 3 Ks. Pitching okay here and there. 37 fly ball versus lefties. He will be at home, I believe. Yeah, he'll be at home. Of those 11, he's given up 7 at home. Barrel, da 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 da. How many home runs has he given up as of late? 4 in the last 4. He can get bombed up here and there. Costa Montgomery. Costa Montgomery's a home run candidate. Top 3 pitches, he's given up 4 bombs off his top 3 pitches. He had a home run yesterday, could be in form. Don't know about him getting hits or anything like that, but definitely he could be a home run candidate. Andrew Benintendi, 6 home runs off that fastball. He's only throwing 26% of the time. He's throwing a little bit of everything, though. Andrew Benintendi can be a home run candidate. Spreading it out. I'll bring it in a little bit. Last, 3 weeks? Antonacci, last 3 weeks, hit candidate. Not striking out. Braden Montgomery, not striking out. Man, this White Sox team, when they do look good, they be looking good in a lot of different places. Coastal Montgomery, 167 off this batting average. Off this here, I wouldn't take him for hits. I would take him, if I like him for a bomb, I'll take him for the bomb. And fly ball is there. Let's take a look and see what the weather looks like here real quick. The weather, a little bit of rain, instances with a little bit of rain. Orange, it's a bit of a mess, scattered showers and storms around. Maybe they get lucky and can squeeze a game in between downpours. Maybe not. We'll see how the radar looks closer to first pitch. So keep an eye out on Kevin Rolfe and see what he says about this weather. It looks bad. Orange is bad, right? So orange is bad. So at the end of the day, I'll just do a quick little, you know what I'm saying, last 7 days. Andrew Benintendi's 4 for 10, 75 hard hit. The fly ball ain't there. Romo been getting the fly ball up. Coastal Montgomery 0 for 12, 50 fly ball with a 50% strikeout rate. He's been getting his ass sacked. I'm gonna take all the pitches down and see how they look just in general versus righties. The last 7 days with no pitch mix, just every pitch in the book. Just righties in general. Tristan Peters, 2 extra base hits, 8 hits. Antonacci, 6 hits. How about the last 2 weeks? Tristan Peters got 5 extra base hits. Braden Montgomery has 6, and Jacob Gonzalez has 4. Benintendi has 3. Everybody has a bomb except for Drew Romo in the last 2 weeks versus a righty. And then just off this pitch mix, just no pitch mix versus righties, they have been hitting. I mean, they haven't been striking out last 2 weeks. But like I said, that's minus the pitch mix. I'll flip to the righties real quick where Bybee has given up 6 bombs. Of those 6 bombs, 4 of them come at home for Bybee. 41% round ball rate. And I'll take a look at probably somebody like Vargas. And what is he throwing? He's throwing the sinker and cutter heavy, 35 and 30%. It's pretty good with that sinker. He's giving up 4 bombs on that cutter. Interesting. How about take a look at that cutter, that second pitch? Let me see something. Show me something. Who likes that? Vargas got 2 bombs on that cutter out of 3 hits, so it's indication that he can probably take that one. So what was the other pitch? The cutter. The top pitch was the sinker. Fuck it, I'll throw the sinker up there, and we'll take a look there. The sinker. Okay, 8. Okay. All right. How about if I throw that cutter and that sinker up there by itself? Just leave them top 2 pitches in there. I'm next to never do this. But I'm going to try it right now. Vargas, full season. These guys not striking out on it. Okay. Bring it in. Last 2 weeks. Vargas, 7 for 17, batting .400. Chase Meadroff, 6 for 14. Both of these guys have a bomb, but Vargas has 5 extra base hits, a 40 fly ball, a little bit of pull air, no striking out. Vargas and Meadroff. These are the top 2 pitches the last 2 weeks. Last 7 days here. Vargas, 3 extra base hits, no striking out. Right here, I'll throw the rest of the pitches in there. And then, because the rest of the pitches he was throwing, the 17% fastball, then the curveball, 8 and 4%. So, I mean, whatever, right? But the rest of the pitches here, Vargas looks interesting. The barrel and stuff is there. Fly ball had been there a little bit the last 7 days. And then some fluke. This is the last 7 days. He's been pretty active last 7 days, right? This is kind of like what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? At least from an active hitter. But I'll take all the pitches down and just take a look, right? Even in general versus righties, Vargas has been looking okay, right? Fly ball is there. The hard hit is there. 2 bombs in the last 7 days. So, I mean, what do you want, right? Of course, those bombs were one on the 3rd, one on the 28th, where he had got warm and he had started hitting bombs left and right. But yeah, Vargas could be a hit candidate or something like that. Then after I don't go by BVP a lot, but I do like to kind of like go through the bats, see everything I got to see, and then kind of like look at it just to see, you know what I'm saying, just to see like Vargas, just trying to like look at it now. And so like Meadroff was 2 for 8, Vargas 1 for 5, Benintendi 3 for 5. None of these guys have a home run off of them. The K percentages are over here, so it is what it is. Then I'm looking at Vargas, and then he's 1 for 5 with 1 strikeout, a walk, and a hit. And then I can match their pitches up and stuff like that, right? Uh, you know, the averages aren't fully there for Vargas and stuff like that. They kind of like the interesting matchup here. He's giving up 4 bombs on that cutter, and when I'm looking at the strikes, the whiffs, the exit velos, and things like that, should look like it should be a good matchup there. I could put him over there for a bomb. And sometimes I'll put people up there for a bomb, and I'll just, say to myself, like, hits all the way up to a home run, shit like that. But, we do got candidates over there like, Costa Montgomery can go, Benintendi can go. All those guys I showed you as of late with extra base hits and stuff like that. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And on top of that, Tanner Bybee still could go out there and pitch good, right? Strikeout sitting at whatever. But like I said, at 4.5. But like I said, we do have weather implications there, and I'll keep it moving for those situations, right? I didn't look at the Cleveland bats because they're gonna have an opener there. I can do a quick drive by. I don't have the best of lucks with those Cleveland bats, but I think this weather is not going to be looking good at all. And like he just said, so I'll just do a quick drive by as of late, like last 2-3 weeks, see what's been going on. Not a lot. Austin Hedges has a bomb there. Fly ball is up and stuff like that. You could probably look at him. No block say Cleveland's trash. Last 7 days here. I mean, last 3 weeks. Fatty. Remember, they will have some open. It will be an opener in this one, if it goes. Stephen Kwan, Schneeman 1 for 7. His hard hit and exit velo and barrel and stuff is there though. Goodness gracious, what has he been doing to baseballs? Double, fly ball. He's been hitting them hard, I guess. He always hit the ball hard. Rokios and Delauders and stuff like that. Them guys have been doing a little something here and there. Not my favorite game though. Keep it moving. Chicago, my Cubs, St. Louis, they've been getting their ass racked up. Assad on the mound. Both of these pitchers are not good versus lefties, as you can see. Hasn't been good versus lefties, as you can see all this here. This game will be in St. Louis, I believe. No, this game is in Chicago. This game is in Chicago. So, boy, the Cubs is the most wishy-washy ass team as I've ever seen, man. Goodness gracious. Y'all see I don't give out a lot of plays for them. So one thing I'm standing out to me as soon as I look in here is this 98 pitches versus Atlanta and this 98 pitches versus Arizona, indicating that if he's pitching good, they will let him go ahead and get busy, right? So that's one thing. He can give up some bombs. Da 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 da. What's he throwing? Pete. Let me see. Let me click on Pete real quick. He's throwing a slider 49% of the time. Pete has made contact with the slider, 3 extra base hits and 2 bombs. He's given up 5 bombs on that slider. The 300 batting average on the rest of his pitches there. On the road, of those 3 bombs, he's given up of those 6, he's given up 3 on the road. I need to run it back real quick, see what he's doing as of late. Cubs, he blanked the Cubs. Go figure. Crazy, man. Damn, he blanked their ass, man. I bet I lost money on that shit. Crazy work. Sinker, huh? Slider. I'm sorry, slider 49% of the times. Get that slider up there. Conforto got a bomb. Nobody else did nothing on that motherfucker. I thought I just seen. Wait a minute. What the hell? It's showing 2 home runs on the slider right here. For Pete Crow. Then when I put the slider up there by itself, it should still show 2 home runs. Oh, I must have pushed the wrong thing then. Okay. Okay, so I guess Michael Bush got a bomb, Pete Crow got a bomb, da 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 da. Pete Crow got 2. Lately, only one who's done something was Conforto. Last 3 weeks. That left on left, man. How about I take the pitch mix down? Let's get a feel for if they's hitting lefties anyway. What's the weather? That'll work. That'll help me out with this shit. Ballpark weather. 71 degrees, 12 miles an hour winds in. Bump to the pitchers, man. Bump to the pitchers. Bump to the pitching. Right? That really affects the ballpark. The wind coming in. Probably not a lot, though. Probably not a lot of wind. But it does. Look at this shit. Yeah, man. Nico Horner. Fastball. Let's give him 4 bombs on that fastball. 11 bombs to righties on the road. He's giving up 5 of those. His pitching's worse on the road. Get that fastball up there. Suzuki. Swanson. Hab. 5 balls and shit. Last 3 weeks, Suzuki. Suzuki. Swanson. I don't know what got into his ass. Last 2 weeks, Suzuki. Swanson got a bomb in the last 2 weeks. Suzuki got 1 in the last 2 weeks. Last 3 weeks, I put all the pitchers in right here. Suzuki 7 for Carson Kelly. 2 weeks. Suzuki, huh? Swanson, Suzuki, huh? These boys so spotty. Swanson got a bomb as of late. I'll take all the pitches down real quick, man. See how they've been doing versus lefties in general. Nico Horner. What's up, Talk? Nico Horner. You could always look at Nico versus lefties. This is crazy. Over under 8. Definitely the win got something to do with it. That total. I'm looking at Suzuki here. I'm looking at Suzuki. Show. Bush, Hap have home runs versus him. Nico Horner, 4 for 11. Of course, right? Suzuki, 1 for 11. We always look at Nico versus lefties for sure. Interesting, to say the least. Hits and stuff like that, I can't talk you off of it. Home runs, I don't know, especially with that wind coming in. You could look at Nico, you could look at Suzuki, you know what I'm saying, for hits and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to put them on a list. Um, you know, hits and shit, but yeah. We know Pete can hit the ball in the air. Those are pretty much self-explanatory guys, but I still probably not going to them. St. Louis here, Javier Assad, 47 ground ball. Assad, he's got giving up 2 home runs to lefties, 12% K rate. Assad, let's take a look at how many pitches he's been getting up there now. He had 53 pitches in 2.2 innings, gave up a few bombs. Last 3 games, he's been giving up bombs. So I don't know if he's imploding or not, but 2 bombs to San Diego, 2 bombs to the Mets, and 2 bombs to Colorado. I know some of those games could have been wind impacted as well. Cubs have been a part of some crazy games. Prior to them 3 games there, he had been pretty, he had been pretty good prior to those games there. So, I mean, it could have been some of those good weather games that we had came across. So, Sinker. 68% sinker. So many batters like that sinker. It's crazy. Herrera, it's got 3 bombs off of it. Mason Wynn 4 for 7 off of it lately. I'll put the rest of the pitches in there right here at the last 2 weeks. Mason Wynn's a hit candidate. I guess with the weather, man, you might. I guess this is got kind of like an underfield to it. Last month, 6 hits for Herrera. Uh, one of them was a bomb. None of these guys are striking out. That's very interesting there. And Assad has a decent ground ball rate, but he's got a low K rate, indicating they could probably get some hits off of him. Take the pitches down, look at him versus Riley's General, and see. Mason Wynn 10 hits in the last 2 weeks. Ivor Herrera 8 hits. Mason Wynn 2 bombs last 7 days. Versus righties in general, Jordan Walker has a bomb last 7 days. Mason Wynn has a bomb last 7 days. That's versus righties with no pitch mix. Flipping it over here to the lefties real quick, where we will take a quick dive in and dive out. That's where Assad is giving up those 8 bombs to the lefties. Burleson, Newbar, Torres. These guys are standing out. Torres has 4 bombs. Church has 4. Rutherford has 10. Burleson has 8. Versus this pitch mix. A lot of these guys not striking out. Full season. A lot of these guys look better than the Cubs. 35% fastball. He's throwing that fastball 35% of the time. 3 bombs on that fastball, 3 on that changeup, 1 on that sinker. Okay. Get the fastball up there real quick and let's walk that down. Okay. This is the fastball. They bright green versus that motherfucker. So let's go. Let's go lately. Last 3 weeks. 2 bombs for Weatherholt. Newt Bar, 88 hard hit, 44 fly ball, and he just been dodging me. You know what I'm saying? Well, he ain't been hitting bombs on that fastball for nobody, but he had definitely been looking good on it. New bar. That's 2 weeks. Weatherholt, a bomb. Burleson. Last 7 days. Torres got a home run on that fastball last 7 days. 2 of his last 3, no, yeah, 2 of his last 3 games, he got a bomb. In general, 3 weeks, put all the pictures up there. Three bombs for Weatherholt in the last 3 weeks. 2 off that fastball, 1 off that cutter. First, this pitch mix. That's 2 weeks. Weatherholt. Torres. Take the pitches down. Straight raw. No cut. No pitch mix. last 7 days. Torres got a home run off a sinker and a home run off a fastball. That's his top two pitches. Torres, might want to keep an eye and see if Torres is going to be in the lineup. Burleson hit a home run as of late. Church is a home run last 7 days. I don't know if this game has an underfield to it, especially with the weather coming out like that, going like that, or what. Weatherholt is somebody you can look at. Probably hits all the way up to a bomb, man. The weather definitely could impact some things here, though. Like I said, a lot of hit candidates and stuff like that, man. Torres. Torres has hit up 2 bombs in the last 2 weeks. He don't have any numbers out. Burleson's got a bomb in the last 7 days. I mean, hit candidates and stuff like that. Okay, I get it, right? I'll put Burleson up there. I'll put Weatherhold up there. Those guys can go yard too. I ain't even gonna sit up here and stunt, right? Those guys can go yard. Um, Bad weather, whatever. Keep it moving. Kansas City and Philly. Nola, on the road here. Luenda Villa. Nola, looking at Kansas City here. We like to target lefties versus Nola. On the road, of those 11 bombs, he's given up 6 of them on the road. So it is what it is with that situation. Cags, it's been a while since it's been a while. He's throwing fastball 35%. Nope, I'm sorry. Yeah, and this one it gets kind of shaky with that knuckle curve. He's throwing that knuckle curve 33% of the time, and that's the pitch that I'm kind of scared of. So, you know, I can filter in that knuckle curve since he's throwing that as his top pitch and see who's done what versus it. But man, you got that knuckle curve. He gonna give up a bomb though. He giving up a bomb to somebody. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see what the weathers look like. Oh, I'm tripping. 86 degrees, 84 degrees. Um, Carter Jensen 3 for 6 with a bomb on that knuckle curve. Michael Massey 3 for 6 on that knuckle curve. Cags, he will strike out. 1 extra base hits. Kind of like a barrel, whatever the case may be. But yeah, let's see. Throw them pitches in there. Let's go to the last 3 weeks. Cags barrels up, 3 bombs. He will strike out big time. Nola, K percentage is down. How about on the road? Yep, K percentage is down. 30 fly ball, 10% pull air for him as a pitcher. Hard hit fly ball. Carter Jensen. Pull last 7 days. He was striking out. Pull airs there. Man. I don't know what's up with this nucleus that they got going on Kansas City. But man, I don't understand. Last 2 weeks, Kansas City been striking the fuck out. They number 4 in striking out last 2 weeks with a 60 WRC plus. Wow. Last 7 days, Kansas City Royals #1. Only 60 plate appearances, so I ain't gonna hold them to it. Let's go see who the fuck they seen, right? Uh Kansas City Royals. They ain't seen a lot of righties. They must be seeing a lot of lefties too, though. Let me see. Kansas City Royals here. Because if it's an indication that Nola can probably pitch well, let's see. Righties on the 29th. 5 Ks, Griffin Jacks. Davis Martin went 5.1 with 3 Ks. Sandlin went 6 innings with 6 Ks. Griffin Jacks went 5 innings with 7 Ks. Rasmussen 5 Ks, 6 inning. Littell, Gibby. 29th. They ain't seen the righty since the 29th. What about lefties? Lefties been sitting their ass down. Luzardo had 9 Ks. Seymour had 7, 8. Damn. That was his lefties though, but they ain't got nothing to do with this. Man. What is Nola's so he gave up 7 versus Pittsburgh. Go figure, right? They gonna smack you. Did good versus Washington at Washington. Did good versus Milwaukee. Did okay versus Milwaukee. What about his pitching outs? 16 and a half. It's been a while since he's hit that number, but might be interesting. His strikeouts is at what? 4.5. Now he's been hitting that number lately. Let's keep it moving, man. Let's see. I don't know how many of these lefties gonna be in there, but some of them motherfuckers can get Cags. He could probably get Cags and Jensen once. That'll be 2. Let's look at these righties real quick. Oh, it's don't want to load up for me. Let me refresh this shit, man. Damn. It's not loading up for me. I don't know if that's my internet. I doubt that. Sometimes sites do that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm I'm 5 streaming right now. 5 platforms right now. All right, I just can't, right? I just don't want to. Like, no. I just don't feel the need to. Then he's doing that knuckle curve 40% to righties over here. I can't. I can't. I'm even finna stop betting on wit. It don't make no it ain't doing me no good. I'm about to leave him alone too. Straight up. It ain't doing me no good. Look at this. He finna throw that knuckle curve 40% of the time to the righties, man. Straight up. These motherfuckers don't even want to see that. They don't want to see that knuckle curve. How about I throw the rest of the pitches up there and then I take the knuckle curve out. How about I take the knuckle curve out? Try to get these bats the benefit of the doubt for on the right side. So this is all the pitches here that he's throwing minus the knuckle curve. Okay. How about the last 2 weeks? They ain't been doing shit at all, man. Straight up. Last 7 days. Mm-mm. How about I go the last 3 weeks? How about I throw that knuckle curve in there like that? No, I don't. You know, I don't. You know what I'm saying? What I will do, I'll take all the pitches down and just look and see how they're doing versus righties in general. We've already looked at that though when we looked at the you know, the WRC plus and stuff like that. But Bobby Witt has 2 bombs in the last 2 weeks versus right hand pitching in general, minus the pitch mixes and stuff like that. But I kind of like want to see, you know, I kind of like want to see. Last 7 days, Bobby Witt got a bomb, 2 bombs in the last 7 days. I want to see the exit velos and stuff like that. Um, okay, you go try to pitch around. You try to pitch around Bobby Witt and strike the rest of these motherfuckers out. He probably can have himself a good game. Um, Let me see. When was those home runs? Oh, that was a 2 home run game. So I mean, whatever, right? Uh, mm, Philly, Avila, slider, sinker. The walks for Avila been interesting for him. The walks been interesting. Oh shit! 3-4-1-3-3-4-2-1-2. Hmm. You like Moniac? What's the deal? Um, if I would have showed y'all my list yesterday, I should have came on for 5 minutes and gave that motherfucker to y'all. That motherfucking list was off the chain. I ain't even gonna lie. Golly. Let's see. Runs, bombs. Hmm. Last 3 games, 91, 87, and 86 pitches. Does he get an opener or something like that? No. Not that I know of. Avila. Over under 10. What's the fucking team total? What's Philly team total? No, what's Kansas? 4.5. Philly 5.5. All right, well, slider, sinker, 4 seam. I ain't even gonna single out a certain pitch. I'm just gonna roll with it. Last 3 weeks. Boom. Lately, boom, double, home run, ground out, line out, double, home run. Oh, he been exercising. Okay. Okay, boom. What about your hit log? A bomb. 2 of his last 3 games with a bomb. 2 hits, 1 hit, hit. Okay. My boy been out there exercising, I see. Trey Turner been exercising too. Last 2 weeks. Hit, 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits, 1 hit, 0, 2. Bombs, 1, 2, 3. He went on that streak where he had 3 bombs. Stolen bases, 1 in his last 6 games. Boom. Turner. Where they at? Philly? No, Kansas City. Last 7 days, Turner got two bomb, 3. Bohm got 2. 12% K rate for Bohm. This is right-handed pitching in general, no pitch mix. Flip it on over to the lefties. Schwarber had 3 hits yesterday. Okay, just throwing that out there. Now the walk percentage, he's walking lefties and he's walking righties. I just showed y'all all them walks. You get, let me see. Let me see. Matter of fact, they right here. Schwarber, Harper, top 2 walk candidates. We go to Schwarber. Schwarber's got a walk in 8 of 10. You could have been killing him on that shit. Minus 116 at 2 walks plus 424. Okay. That's the best line I see right now, plus 424 for 2 walks on DraftKings for Schwarber. And 1 walk. I mean, then you look at Harper, his walks. Get a walk for minus 120 on Caesars. But I bet you could bet the walk for both of them. One of them motherfuckers getting that. So he must be throwing a decent amount of fastball. I mean, that's a secondary pitch. Okay. I ain't gotta single out none of that shit. I'll just run it back. Last 3 weeks. Harper batting 400, Marsh 300, Schwarber 300, Marshawn. All is green. Schwarber, Bryson Stott. That's 2 weeks. Harper, Marsh, 3 bombs. Last 2 weeks. 7 days. Schwarber. Take all the pitch mix down. Marsh got 2 bombs in the last 7 days versus righties. Schwarber's got 1. Menciones. Harper 5 for 20. Harper Schwarber walks her up there. Couple strikeouts there. Well, you can't go out there walking them folks or nothing like that, and don't expect to get paid. I mean, I like Philly. You know what I'm saying? I like Philly to put up runs. Okay, I can pretty much probably care less who wins, but I can like Philly to put up runs here. Hit them. You know what I'm saying? Walks, whatever the case may be. The usual suspects, I probably don't even have to put their names up there. You know who they are. You know what they do. You know what I'm saying? And I could put Schwarb, I could put Harper up there. You know what I'm saying? Um, None of these guys really got nothing off of them. But I could put these names up there, but they're the usual suspects. Your Harpers, your Stotts, your Schwarbers, on the Marshes, your Bohms. You know what I'm saying? All these guys, man. All these guys. Like I can't. I need to keep it moving. How about that? They look good. You know what I'm saying? On the other side, we know. Um, Long story short, versus Nola, um, he's probably going to give up a bomb. More than likely, it's probably going to come to a lefty because that's where he gives up the most of his bombs at. But I have interest in his pitching outs and his strikeouts. I mean, at 4.5, where the hell else is it at? Let me see. Where is it 4.5? Wait a minute. I didn't even see that. They just have to crack me if it's 4.5. They just have to crack me. 156. Parlay piece. I like the 4.5. They're just gonna have to fuck me up. 182. That'll be a parlay piece if you want to get to it, or if you like maybe like the 5Ks and maybe the win or some shit like that. I can't talk you off of it either. 5Ks and the win should get you a decent number if you like them to win this game. That should get you that. Plus 128. Yeah, plus 128. Or 4Ks in the win is minus 120, minus 110. That's if you like them to win this game. So yeah, yeah, that can get you there. And the good thing about DraftKings too is you can get DraftKings, you can get his pitching guys at 15.5. If you think he's gonna pitch good, you could throw that in there too. Or you could say, hey, I don't like the strikeouts. Or you could say, hey, I don't like the money line. How about that? You don't like the money line. You think he's gonna pitch good, then you can get 15K, 15.5 outs and the 4 strikeouts. You can say, hey, like that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Cars? You can say, hey, I like that. I don't know who's gonna win. Or, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or, you can go with something like even a total runs. Like you could put 3.5, or 4.5 up there, something like that. And because the money lines and shit could be tricky to you. Whatever. Or if you're just feeling good about Nola, then you can say, hey, I might take him for 6Ks at plus 120, or I might take him for 7Ks at plus 200, so on and so forth, right? So, it's ways out here, right? Let's keep it moving. Casey Mize looked good. He green as hell. Let me get the Texas boys up here real quick. Damn. This first game come on at what, 11:30? I don't have much for that game. I don't. I'm wrestling with my thoughts for this New York Mets game. You know, all these games. It just don't. I don't have that. I don't know what it is. It just feel like probably no Fawcett day or some shit, right? But I do have interest in Ozzy. I do have interest in Ozzy. I mean, I can see instances when McClain come out here and pitch good. Martin Perez, I don't know what's gotten into him this season, but you know it is what it is. Bang, Casey Mize. He's been good, boy. Goodness gracious. 35 fly ball. Hmm. Hasn't given up that many bombs this season, so shout out to him. He's been pitching okay as of late. He's been keeping the bombs down, you know. Hasn't given only given he's given up more than 3 runs twice. 4 here versus the Yankees and 5 here versus Minnesota. Minnesota, I guess, whatever. Jock Peterson had been on one, especially versus that fastball. 9 extra base hits and 6 bombs off it. This kid, first, he's given up 1 home run on his pitch mix this season. In the few games that he pitched, the splitter is the top pitch he's throwing. Let's get that splitter up there and see what they do. He's throwing that splitter 40% of the time. Okay. Ain't no sense on looking at that, right? So the rest of the pitches, what else he throwing outside that splitter? The fastball and the slider. So I could throw the rest of the pitches up there. Just fuck it, right? Lately, as you see, Peterson, that's that fastball. Evan Carter's got a bomb probably in the last week or so. Last 2 weeks, Peterson's got 3 bombs. Of course, it's that fastball for him, right? 3 bombs on that fastball. Peterson would be hunting that fastball. Just, it is what it is. Lopez, 7 hits. Last 7 days. 1 bomb for Peterson, 1 bomb for Smith, 1 bomb for Evan Carter. How about versus righties in general? No pitch mix. Peterson 2 bombs in the last 7 days. Carter da 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 da. All right. Peterson, if he catch that fastball, right? Right now, what is he throwing? He is right now, as of right now, he's only throwing that fastball probably 30% of the time, though. It's enough. It's probably enough, though, right? But let's see. He's throwing a fastball 36. That puts him in play. That puts him in play for one. He hasn't been giving up bombs. So do I want to get there? Probably not. He's got a high fly ball, though. Decent look of 35. And what are you at? Texas. Mm, 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 mm. Flip over to these righties. His pitching is worse to righties. 3 bombs. Let me see something. 95 WRC plus. Texas. 104, 20% K rate. Texas. They just about around meh striking out. But they don't manufacture like you want them to. Sinker 33% of the time. Who doesn't like a sinker? Jake Berger is interesting with 5 bombs on that sinker. 15 for 48. Interesting. Y'all know I just text some bullshit when I just sent that text message and started smiling. Oh shit. Mm. Josh Young got a bomb in the last 7 days. This is his numbers right here versus right hand pitcher with no pitch mix. But I don't know. I mean, Berger looked like Berger has a chance to go. The way he's got 5 bombs on that on that sinker, and then if you're looking at that fastball, Josh Young got about 6, 7 home runs off of that. Other than that, I mean, there's an indicator that maybe that this guy could pitch pretty good, maybe, right? Casey Mize, let's see, Texas, Casey Mize, and then you could look at some of the right hand performances. Jack Flaherty just went 5.2, gave him 5 Ks. Tanner Bybee, 2 earned runs. Shane Bieber, 2 earned runs, 5.1 innings. Dylan Cease, 4 earned runs, 10 Ks. Casey Mize coming off 2 decent strikeout outings. Pitching outs for Casey Mize sitting at 17 and a half. Feels like Casey Mize can pitch okay here. It does. Everybody's pretty much over versus him. Duran's 1 for 2. Lopez is 5 for 14. But yeah, right. I mean, like I said, if you wanted to, I put him up there just for those causes, but more than likely I probably won't be betting them. I'll put those 2 guys up there. Is that enough though for me to, you know what I'm saying? He's got 5 home runs in the last week. Is that enough for me to, not fool around with Casey Mize pitching props? I don't know, right? Does this scare me? Does that scare you? The bats, Kumar Rocker versus these Detroit boys, right? So Kumar just coming off a 6 inning outing. He did face Detroit here. He gave up a bomb and 5 earned runs. Minnesota, hot as a firecracker, just got to him. Other than Minnesota, he looked okay as of late. So it's interesting to see here. What's he throwing? To righties. Spencer Torkelson, huh? Sinker. I know Torkelson likes the sinker. He's been pitching good though. Let's see. To righties. 49% sinker. It's been a minute since I betted on like guys like Dingler and shit. Spencer Torkelson Green. Full season on that sinker. How about lately? Motherfucker red. All right, full pitches right there. Not in the greatest form right now. Them lefties, the ones right now in the better form. If you ask me, how about no pitch mix last 7 days, man? So just versus righties with no pitch mix. Spencer Torkelson does have 2 home runs in the last 7 days. One on the 30th and one on the 28th. One versus the fastball, one versus the cutter. Okay. Hmm. He's giving up 6 home runs to lefties. Um, 4 of those 6 come at home versus lefties, and this is how he's been looking. What's he throwing? Slider, sinker, top 2 pitches. Mm, hmm. Lights out with that slider so far. Let me get that slider up there. Riley Green doesn't have a home run off that slider. He's hit it a few times though. So McGonigal, he's got a bomb off of it, a little bit of barrel there, a little bit of fly ball. Last 3 weeks, the slider. Push it up. I'll put the rest of the pitches in there, man. Last 3 weeks. 2 bombs for Carey, 2 bombs for Riley. Both of their fly balls are up. Koki fly ball looks okay. A couple of these guys' fly balls look okay. Last 2 weeks, Riley Green has been on one. Fly ball and pull. Kerry Carpenter, fly ball, hard hit, fly ball and pull. Last 7 days. Um, Kerry Carpenter, 2 bombs. Those bombs come off of his the last he got 3 bombs actually. One off the sinker, one off the fastball, one off the cutter. He's been doing it. Carpenter has been hitting. He hit the ball pretty hard. McGonigal, 85 fly ball, 85 fly ball for Riley Green, and 25 pull. So I could take the pitches down, and it will reveal that other pitch that he hit the bomb on. So it pushes them up to 3. Riley Green. This is no pitch mix, just versus righties in general. Last 7 days. Um, Kerry Carpenter, 60 hard hit, 30 fly ball, 26 pull. Riley Green, pretty much the same shit. 60 hard hit, 70 fly ball. That's double the fun. And then 27 pull. K percentage for Kumar Rocket sitting at 22. And like I said, I hit the home switch on Kumar Rocket. He is pitching his worst at home. K Grace drops, all that. So, I mean, Riley Green, Kerry Carpenter, probably Torkelson, if I'm looking for bombs in that order. Riley Green been looking pretty good though, you know. I could come over here after we seen, what we had to see. And if you do want to take a look at maybe, you know what I'm saying, DVP or something like that, just see what who's did what versus him, then you got Dingler's got a bomb on him. And pretty much it seems like one game, right? Dingler probably pinch hit 1 for 1, so that was a bomb. McGonigal 1 for 2, Riley Green 1 for 4. So it is what it is, right? Um, I mean, could he be a home run candidate? Yes. Kerry Carpenter, 3 home runs in the last 7 days, and same thing for just look for those guys to keep it moving, man. Same thing for Riley Green. All those guys home run candidates. If you ask me, um, am I gonna bet him? I don't know. Probably not. The one guy probably would. I mean, if out of those guys, it'd probably be Riley Green for me. But Kerry Carpenter, he's right there too. I ain't gonna lie. If I had to take, I mean, Torkelson come in third for me in that situation. Houston and Tampa Bay, get Houston up there. I mean, just go back with Shit. I mean, that's your two leg right there. You know, shit. That's your two leg. Caminero and Jordan, right? So it is what it is. That's it. That's it. Jordan, of course. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? But when you flip to the righties, though, yeah, it's all about are you gonna pitch to them? You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna pitch to Caminero. Are they gonna pitch to Jordan? You know what I'm saying? That's the question. So Griffin Jacks. Mm, lately, when he's been giving up home runs, they come in three here, 0-0-2, 0-0-0-2. So he can give up a few bombs when he give them up. Um, Sweeper, who likes that? This is top pitch. Altuve is 10 for 24 on that sweeper with two bombs. Christian Walker is 9 for 25. That's interesting. That's his top pitch. Hmm. Cam Smith has a bomb on that sweeper as of late. Christian Walker. Hmm. Cam Smith. When did he hit that bomb? Yesterday? 29th. That's just a sweeper right there. Let me put the rest of the pitches up there. Altuve and what's the name like that sweeper, huh? That's interesting. That's 3 weeks. Paredes, Altuve, Diaz. Diaz hit a bomb yesterday, and I was saying it too. Watch out for Diaz. He had been cooking as of late, trying to cook. I was looking at his exit velo logs. Paredes, fly ball is up 44. 329 fly out on a sinker yesterday. Hmm. I don't know. I got this shit up there like that. Diaz slugging. These motherfuckers so frustrating. Cam Smith 7% K rate, me 5%, 11, and then 5% for Paredes. Last 7 days, no pitch mix. Just in general, no pitch mix. Cam's got two bombs. Paredes has one. Yainer has one. Christian Walker has one. Whatever. Tampa Bay. Lambert's pitching his worst to the righties. Um, he's giving up 4 bombs at home. 4 for 7 bombs come at home. 37 fly ball. Junior Caminero, man. I ain't even got to click on his ass. I want to see what he's throwing though. Fastball, sinker, a lot of shit. Yeah, really Yandy, man. Straight up, man. The Yandy man. Yandy man. Damn. 7 bombs in the last 2 weeks. Versus Pitch 3. Oh my God. Excuse me. Wow. The Yandy man. Hmm. Lefty. Oh, walk some folks. 7 days. Palacios, Mullins, Aranda. Last 3 weeks, Aranda. That fastball, he's in play on that fastball. He's pretty good with that fastball too. Aranda. It's the last 3 weeks versus pitch mix. Aranda. Hits. HRRs, hits. 8 for 24. Chandler Simpson's 8 for 22. What's Chandler Simpson been doing in the strikeout? I mean, stolen bases. He just stole one yesterday, 2 right here, 1 right here, 1 right here. Uh, uh, Chandler, stolen bases, man. I mean, I ain't even finna go out there on the deep end and nothing like that. I mean, Caminero and hits, you know what I'm saying, for the other guys. I mean, it is what it is. I probably wasted too much time on that anyway. Colorado, San Francisco. Man, did Devers sell yesterday, boy. This game here, man, we have a man, bro. We gotta I mean, what do you want me to say, man? Straight up. I'm gonna have to skip this one. I mean, it's Run City probably in this one, man. If you undecided or you just don't know what to do or whatever the case may be, play you some HRRs or something in here. Get you some plus 1, 2, 300 or something. Get out of there. We got an over under 13 in this one, man. Just you know, go in there and get you something. 90 degrees, wind going that way, 7 miles an hour, whatever, right? It's course. I mean, what? These motherfuckers is ass. Tanner Gordon, 5 runs, 4 runs, 1 run, 7. Um, Tyler Molly, I don't know. Tyler Molly gave up 6 bombs versus lefties. 4 of them come on the road. I mean, what do you want me to say, man? Moniak, McCarthy's, anybody can go, man. Then you look at the righties. Goodman. It's Goodman got 11 bombs on this pitch mix. Like, bro, I mean, come on now. And then I'll flip it over to, I mean, they can all go out there and shit the bed too, but still. Tanner Gordon, surprisingly, he's given up 1 bomb to righties, but I mean, averages and hits and stuff, they gonna be there. K percentage is down. Like, Adamas, what's he throwing? Adamas got 7 bombs on that fastball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to take the fastball, you can take the hits and stuff like that, man. It's got a lot to offer, man. Ramos leading off again. Like, man, it's about to get ugly today, probably, man. So, I mean, you could take the over if you want. I don't mind that. I probably was going to sprinkle on the over. I should have gotten it when I think it was 12 and a half last night. I should have gotten it then, you know. So thirsty to come look at bats and stuff. But I got, moving around and stuff in the holiday. I just couldn't, He's doing the Devers. I mean, come on now. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, let me see something. Reyes had how many hits yesterday? He had 3 hits yesterday. 1, 0, 3, 2, 1. Like, he's a hit candidate, a multiple hit candidate. You know what I'm saying? That's what he does. Like, So I mean, did you anybody who's somebody, man? If you just undecided on everything, put you a few dollars in this a couple ways and stuff like that, man. And you might, you know what I'm saying? Arizona and Milwaukee, that's the game. I got something to do. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see something. 7.5 in this one. Yeah, Savage. I might be looking into his strikeouts. Um, Gay's jump. Damn. Gay's jump, huh? I like Gay's jump. JP Sears. Suarez. I can only got like one or two more games in me, but let me see. How long we going? Two and a half. Rodriguez. Let's do a quick. Let's see what I can do real quick. All right. Arizona, Milwaukee. I said Yelich, man. I said Yelich been hitting the ball hard as hell, and boom, hit one yesterday, man. You know, that's the way it goes, man. Brandon Sproat. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. Yeah, let me see something real quick. Yeah. He's doing a lot of shit. Hmm. These boys don't strike out like that, so keep that in mind. Arizona, Marte, look at that. It's just standing out to me. Marte standing out. I mean, 2 weeks, 3 bombs, fly ball, 3% K rate. How could you not like that, right? 2 bombs in the last 7 days, 50 fly ball. The hard hit, not worried about the hard hit because it's Marte. You know, I know what he can do. Um, I'll take the pitch mix down here and just in general, you know what I'm saying? Fly ball is there though. I mean, 2 bombs in the last 7 days. Like I said, hey, it's Marte, right? So I mean, what you want me to say, right? 3 of his last 4 games, he's had multiple hits. So, you know, even if you're looking at hits or something like that, Marte's going up there for me. Um, hits all the way to a bomb. You know, I don't know if I really want to take him for a bomb yet, but um, I can filter it out. He's got five. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is the last 10 games. He's got 5 home runs in his last 10. You know what I'm saying? He's seen him. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. But at the end of the day, I like his form. He's been trying to get in where he could fit in. So he goes up there for something. HRRs, I don't know. I gotta feel like they could put up runs. You know what I'm saying? I gotta feel it. It almost been seemed like he been trying to do all this shit by his damn self. Go to the righties real quick. Long story short, I'm not a fan of today. How about that? But anything can happen. Not a super fan today. Marino for hits, Arenado for hits. Arizona can come out here and get some hits and be pesky. This game might have a chance to go over. No, I don't know. Because Rodriguez, let's take a look at the Milwaukee side. Or you could probably look at a no home runs in this game. Um, I don't know. Let's see. Milwaukee. He faced Milwaukee, haven't given up a bomb there. 4.2 innings. Lately, he's been hitting his pitching outs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of his last 8 games. He hit his pitching outs. Um, Milwaukee versus lefties aren't my favorite team. You got a couple bats that I don't mind, but Milwaukee 111 WRC plus last 30 days. Milwaukee 90 WRC plus last 2 weeks. I didn't check the plate appearances, but Milwaukee 99 WRC plus, 88 plate appearances. Like, you can, it doesn't mean they're gonna go out there and get busy on them. Now guys like Sanchez and Andrew Vaughn, and Churio, those guys, and William Contreras, I don't mind them, especially when they throwing like what, especially when he throwing like that sinker or some shit to Wilson Contreras, William or whoever. But change up 41% of the time. Gotta check that. Check that change up. Churio, Vaughn. How's Churio look on the rest of the pitches? Nah, I guess. I mean, it's Churio, right? What about so Sanchez don't like that. He probably likes everything else. Lately versus lefties, his in his pitch mix. Mm, I don't know. Lately here, 7 days. Last 2 weeks versus pitch mix. Last 3 weeks versus pitch mix. Like, oh no, that wasn't a pitch mix. That's the full pitch mix. Last 3 weeks, only one person got a bomb off it. That's Gary Sanchez. And last month, okay, so the last 3 weeks they ain't been looking so hot. Okay, um, left on left here. Kind of like speed through this real quick. See what I can see. It don't feel like today is my favorite day, and it's fine. Full season left on left, lefties on lefties ain't been looking so hot off the naked eye right there. Fastball, sinker. He's on Rodriguez only giving up one bomb to lefties. He's been pretty good, right? So, could or perhaps maybe you could. I don't know about an under. You might maybe the dogs might be barking. Who the fuck knows? But Mitchell, Mitchell been hitting bombs as of late. I missed him. We were right there for him. Right there for him. Right in our face. Right in our face, man. I missed him. Gary Mitchell left on left. No pitch mix last 7 days left on left. Mm. My fault, y'all. I just thinking about something. Garrett Mitchell is interesting, though. Single, triple, double, double, single. Mm. Mm. His pitching gauge is at 17 and a half. He's over this number in 8 of 10. I'm gonna put that to the side. That might be something I'll be wanting to entertain. Hits allowed. I mean, earned runs sitting at 2.5. He hasn't given up 2.5 runs in 4 straight games. He's been pitching good, man. He's been pitching good. Might be able to slide in there with a no home run in this one. Maybe. Um, that would be awesome if I could slide in there with that. Um, Athletics, Miami. Athletics, Miami. Eight Ks, 8 Ks, 1 K, 9 Ks. Hmm. I guess I'll be only looking at Kurtz. I ain't gonna stunt, but 64% fastball. 64% of the time he's throwing that fastball. Yeah, I'll be looking at Kurtz will be a candidate. Fastball up there by itself. 75 hard hit, 36 fly balls, 6 bombs, 10 extra base hits on the season. Will strike out. That's something you got to try to. Lawrence Butler, 3 extra base hits and a bomb last 3 weeks. These guys will strike out, though. Goodness gracious. And they all banged up and stuff, man. All the injuries they facing right now, that's crazy work. Kurtz, he would be the one I would be taking. I would take if I was looking at a lefty. And as far as the righties here, Yuri Perez is pitching his worst versus righties, 9 bombs on the road. Of those 9 bombs, uh, 5 of them come on the road. Um, Shea, was Shea hurt? I don't think Shea was in the lineup. I think Shea was hurt. Keep an eye out on that situation. Fastball. He's throwing a fastball to them too. 50% of the time. So he's a fastball throwing MFer, man. Muncie. Hmm. Shea. They will strike out. I don't know how many times they struck out lately. Zach Geloff don't strike out like that. Muncie. There's some strikeouts here. All right. Shea wasn't in the lineup yesterday, was he? Nope. Gaze jump. I like Gaze jump, man. Straight up. I like Gaze jump. Heberto. I like Gaze jump. Boy, them K's there. Them K's there. How many times did they strike out yesterday? Kurt struck out 3 times. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Nine strikeouts to the team. Kurt struck out 3 times. Kurt might go today. You don't see lefties that often, you know. Otto Lopez, he hit a bomb when? Yesterday? No. Didn't he hit a bomb yesterday? Yeah. So that's not showing up. But he hit a bomb yesterday. Hits for him has been 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. This boy can hit, man. No pitch mix here, just in general. Otto Lopez got a home run in his last 7 days. Let me flip it. Let me flip it to the righties real quick. I mean to the lefties. Left on left. Gase jump been good though, man. I'm kind of scared to fuck around in him, but this ballpark is different. Left on left don't look so good. It's a lot of strikeouts right there too, man. Look at that. It's a lot of strikeouts right there. I don't know if they're gonna have to put some of them lefties out there. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what the lineup look like. That's gonna be interesting. That's 2 weeks. They not that good at all versus lefties. Not that good. Versus left hand pitching. You can see last 30 days. Miami, 10th in striking out, 99 WRC plus. Then the last 2 weeks, Miami, 10th in striking out, 52 WRC plus, only 92 plate appearances. So that's terrible as hell. But the ballpark and everything can produce runs. I would probably be looking at a righty, somebody like Lopez, but I don't even. Jump might come out here and pitch good. Jump might come out here and pitch good, man, because I like Jump. The Dodgers got up with him. Of course, he gave up 2 bombs, but he did good versus San Francisco. Blanked San Francisco. Blanked Angels. 3 runs to Colorado. Blanked Houston. Chicago won 4 for Seattle. I mean, the verdict is still out for me for him, but he looked good at times. Lopez would look like the bat that I probably would like overall. Lopez and Kurtz. Lopez, but I don't. Lopez, I probably was just looking up for hits, runs, and RBIs, or something like that. But maybe hits, maybe a 2-hit guy. But you got to make sure the rest of these guys can, move with him. Hit with them, get on base with them. If you're looking at HRRs, if you get Heberto in there, Edwards and Lopez, and they get them all in a row, then he might be able to squeak out some HRRs. But then the number's going to be inflated because of this ballpark. So the number's going to be inflated because of the ballpark. So we'll see what's going to happen at the end of the day. Because this ballpark does produce runs. I'm going to look at one more game. And it's going to have to be a higher total game, which would probably be the Dodgers. And then I got to go, right? 7.5 over under in this Toronto Seattle game. What I want to do is look at strikeouts for Lopez would be a good matchup. But what I want to do is look at strikeouts, or what you can do. You can look at strikeouts for your Savage. I don't know, but you can take a look at them. And this could be a very interesting matchup. Maybe I might come back for this night game. Damn, this game come on at what's today? Sunday? What the hell? I thought the Sunday night game don't be that late. Or is they leaving it for this? Is this Dodgers gonna be the Sunday night game? I don't understand. But maybe Suarez can come out here and pitch good. I know Joe Adele, I know Soler, those guys been, historically can hit lefties good, Peraza, but Suarez has been kind of different too this year. He's been good. I ain't gonna say different, he's been good. But let's look at this. Let's look at the Dodgers side of things here. Um, and then I gotta go, man. The Dodgers, um, JP Sears versus righties here. He's given up 3 bombs on the road. Of those 3 bombs, 2 of them come on the road. He's pitching a little bit worse to road on to righties. So we can look at guys like Mookie, da 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 da, right? So speaking of Mookie, Mookie had been on one as of late, but that was versus righty. So what is he throwing? And let me see something real quick. Rodriguez. What team would I just looking at? Miami. Case Jump. None of these guys have seen him, and none of those guys have seen Gaze Jump. And then Yuri Perez, Shea 1 for 2. There's so many injuries on the athletic side. That's hurting them. He's doing fastball 50% of the time. Okay, that's easy. 50% of the time he's doing fastball to righties. JP Sears, second game back. 3 bombs to Chicago, 1 to Atlanta. Rojas, 2 bombs for Mookie. Last 2 weeks, Teoscar 2 for 3. All right, full pitch mix right there. Mookie's fly ball and pull air. I mean, it's okay. Take the pitch mix down. Straight righties. No, straight lefties. Straight lefties. No pitch mix. Last 2 weeks. Just lefties in general. Rojas, Pajes, Edman, Hernandez, and Alex Call all have a bomb. Pajes fly ball looked good. Nobody's striking out, really. Last 7 days versus righties. They pretty versus lefties. They pretty green, okay? They're pretty green, but that's no pitch mix. When I put the pitch mix in there now, last 7 days, you know what I'm saying? JP Sears, he only pitched 2 games so far. Last season, he had given up. JP Sears last season had given up 26 home runs to righties. 26 home runs. He was pitching a little bit in that weak ass ballpark, small ass ballpark, but still he had given up 26 home runs to righties last year. Last year to lefties, he had given up he probably pitched good versus like 4 home runs. And right now, we'll take a look at that was last year's numbers now. That was last year's number. Right now, he's giving up a bomb to lefties, and he's pretty rare versus lefties. Only 2 games he pitched, though. So, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. So, but I really had to dig into those, Teoscar Hernandez, Pajes, Edman, Mookie is Mookie. Those are 4 righties that historically hit lefties, pretty good, So the full season here, whatever he's throwing to these lefties here, if it would load up for me, Freddie 4 bombs, Otani 5 bombs. Yesterday Freddie hit a bomb. He's throwing fastball 50% to them too. Oh no, sorry, 58 sweeper. So he's throwing a sweeper a little bit more. I could run a check on it last year, see what he was throwing to lefties, see how that stacks up. Last year he was throwing the sweeper at 58 too. So unless they're using the same thing from last year, but at the end of the day, that's what it is right now. What? What'd you say? Cal Tucker. What'd you say, Monique? This is just a sweeper here. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna stop at the right here at the month mark and put the rest of the pictures in there and just look. Freeman. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I said. Edmund, Pajes, Hernandez, all those guys been okay versus lefties. That's why I looked at the lefties first. I mean the righties first because I know last year he was giving up bombs. So bump to the righties, man. Unless he's cleaned that shit up. But bump to the righties though. Edmund been hitting lefties all his career. Long story short, right now, it's the Dodgers. You know what I'm saying? And how I will say this, just like what I just said. Bump to the righties for the simple fact of what the pitcher, how bad the pitcher has been to the righties. And the lefties, I mean, shit. If you wanna, Freddie hit a bomb yesterday, come off of a sweeper. Now, this guy's throwing a sweeper 58% of the time. Okay. This home run he hit yesterday came off the sweeper. I wouldn't be surprised if Freddie smacked that one more time, right? So that's gonna put him in play, for me mentally anyway. But if you look at the full season, though, Freddie is only 1 for 9. That one was a bomb yesterday on that sweeper. Long story short, he's gonna throw that sweeper a lot, supposedly, and that's the pitch that I would be worried about. Okay, so at the end of the day, I'll take a look and see who hits that sweeper one more time, and just bump to the righties, man. Bump to the righties. Does that mean they're going to score or whatever case may be or win this game? Probably not. We got a -210 favorites. I can't look at the Padres side right now because I got to go. It's been 3 hours, 2 hours and 55 minutes. It's been 3 hours. And I didn't go through my regular routine. I would usually look at the games before I stream. I couldn't do it. Yesterday was the holiday. Y'all know what it is. But I appreciate y'all for sliding. The people that's on all the other platforms, especially Facebook, I'm not going to be streaming on Facebook no more. Maybe in another few days. So come on, if you like the streams, come on over here to YouTube and sub. And then the other platforms, I guess they straight. But I YouTube should be my primary. But at the end of the day, going through what I seen, I give you guys a quick rundown of my thoughts real quick, and we'll get out of here. Not my favorite, you know what I'm saying? Not my favorite off the naked eye. I don't feel like I wasted 3 hours, but it's not my favorite. Okay, the first game here, New York Mets in Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie. Nolan McLean, I couldn't put a read on this game. Ozzy Albies, though, he's somebody that kind of looked good to me, especially the form as of late. Olsen hits the ball hard, man. Harris got 2 bombs in the last 7 days. No problem. I appreciate you, Tanya. And here, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not forcing anything. I'm not, what I think about the Pittsburgh here. If I had to take one person for a bomb, my boy Wang said Lindor. So Pittsburgh, if I had to take one person, Pittsburgh, if I had to take one person for a bomb, would be Brandon Lowe. But Reynolds, Valdez, O'Hearn, Gonzalez, Rodriguez, all those guys look good for hits. I ain't gonna lie. Cavalli has been pitching okay. Garcia been making motherfuckers pay right behind Wood. So both of these boys here off the chain. Mead, Abrams was okay. Cruz looked like he had been trying to go lately, and Ruiz looked like he's been trying to go lately. Stevenson and Stewart. I mean, if you put a gun to my head and said pick one of them, somebody for a home run, it would probably be one of those two guys. Maybe Stevenson, but Stevenson loves that sinker. If he's going to be in there, I mean, hits for Stewart, hits for Stevenson, I guess. Bradish, Cincinnati is a strikeout artist. They strikeout artists. So Bradish could be in line for a good day for strikeouts. Maybe, maybe not. The matchup is there. Kobe Mayo, if he's in the lineup, let me refresh this. If he's probably one of my favorite looking bats there. Kobe Mayo, Ward at times looked good. O'Neal is a home run candidate. I probably would look at Mayo, O'Neal, Mayo, whatever. I'm not an expert. Those are guys that look like something. I used to next to never targeted Baltimore for versus lefties this season. Just they haven't been looking good to me. We don't know. I don't know which Lodolo we're gonna see. It's possible he can come out here and pitch good too, but that ballpark throws me off, so I can't do it. Good ballpark for hitting. Instances I can see instances where Weather can pitch good here, right? If I had to take somebody for a bomb, it would be Buxton. He's given up 11 to 13 home runs to righties. It would be Buxton. It would be Ben Rice. Honorable mention, Jason Dominguez. Looked like he'd been trying to go. Guys like Schumerman looked like he was trying to go. Since it's a bump to righties in the home run department versus Weathers, like I said, Buxton. Royce Lewis, another guy. Caratini. It would be Buxton, Caratini for me, okay? Buxton, Caratini. Then, you can get a wild card for somebody like Royce Lewis and Josh Bell, who's been in form, but let's keep it moving. I can't right now. I don't want to do this, man. The Cubs game, I just couldn't put it together, man. I could not, man. A lot of hits and stuff like that. Weatherholt looked like he was, a candidate. Suzuki looked like he was a candidate at time. We know Pete Crow can get the fly ball up, but I'm just moving along. I think Nola can probably pitch good here. You can look at his strikeouts as a parlay piece at 4.5. You can look at his pitching outs. If you're taking anybody for a bomb, it would probably be a lefty. So I would be looking at Jensen and Caglione. Carpenter. If I had to rank the guys that I want mine for a home run, it would be Riley Green number 1, Carpenter number 2, then Torkelson. If I had to take one, it would be Riley Green. Here, if I'm looking for a lefty for a bomb, I'm going to be looking at Peterson for the fastball. If I'm looking at a righty for a bomb, I think it would be the sinker. It would be Jake Berger. Overall, the instance is telling me that Casey Myers can come in here and pitch good, which would lead to maybe his strikeouts and or his pitching outs. Okay, come on now. What are we doing, right? It's going to be the Caminero and Alvarez show. Let's keep it moving, right? Big runs in here. If you don't want to do nothing today, come on here and just a Reyes, maybe a 2 or 3 hit guy. Ramos can go. Devers can go. Adames can go. Multiple hit candidates in Eldridge and, Holees and shit, right? Moniak, Goodman, bomb candidates. Marquette, McCarthy, bomb candidates. Rumfield, you could look at them for multiple HRRs, 2 and 3s and shit like that. That's how I would target this game. I'm skeptical about this game. We got an over under 9 in this one. If I'm looking for anything here, I'm just would be one to bet on Ketel Marte, man. If you think these guys can hit behind him, then you can look at his HRRs. But hits to a bomb for Marte, I'm a little bit undecided here for the Milwaukee side. I think there's a possibility that Rodriguez might be able to pitch good, but you're gonna have to get Churio. You're gonna have to get that Churio, that Vaughn. Them boys gonna have to show up for him not to get his pitching outs. He's been phenomenal. Like 6 of his last 7 games over his pitching outs. Lopez is my favorite bat here. For I don't know what the numbers are going to look like, but he's my favorite bat. He's my favorite bat that's in the best spot, right? And I would imagine Miami's going to have to put out more righties, right? So, I mean, that's a possibility. I mean, I guess, right? I mean, I can really not nail it down. I ain't gonna lie, because of this is a lefty, and then I do got a little bit of love in my heart for Gage Jump, but he's gonna have to show me something today. Kurtz would be the only home run candidate that I was looking at. I mean, um, somebody was standing out to me, Muncie, but it would be Kurtz or nothing for me. Didn't look at the rest of these games. You could heat check Freeman. He hit a bomb off the sweeper last night. He'll see it a ton today. And then bump to the righties, Pajes, Hernandez, Edmund. You know, Edmund and Hernandez, they historically hit lefties good. Pajes, whatever the case may be, the lefties are who they are, man. You know, I don't have a home run parlay for you guys, and I'm sorry. I'm ass at it anyway, but I will be betting some of the other things, right? Some of the other things that I seen, man. Take what you like, leave what you don't, man. Peace out, fam. Straight up. Peace out.